because you can't drink and talk at the same time.
Leave the conversation to us and order another beer.
You're listening to Texas's live
Midday
beer-centric show, Liquid Lunch.
Liquid Lunch.
With
Kennedy and Schaumburg. Here are your hosts,
Catherine Contreras
and Josh Stewart.
Hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hooray for beer!
Helps to turn the mics on.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome to Thursday.
It's the best day of the week.
It's up there.
Yeah.
Definitely in my top 7. Definitely.
I'd say it's better than Monday and Tuesday.
Okay.
Unless there's a holiday on a Monday.
That's true.
For sure, it's better than a Tuesday.
Yeah. Better than Tuesday. Yeah, always better than a Tuesday. You can definitely say Thursday better than a Tuesday. Better than a Friday?
Debatable.
Debatable. Welcome one and all to the mighty Liquid Lunch. My name is Josh. That's Kennedy. And Catherine.
Hi.
Catherine, we are efforting.
Have you even heard from her today?
I have.
Oh.
I didn't convey the fact that she said she's jumping on. Trying to call her on the old Skypes now.
Oh, I see it working.
You
Hold
see
on.
my efforts? Oh, is that her right there? You just put her up there?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like saying cat.
We'll see what happens. Oh.
What's gonna happen?
And
What's going on here?
And it's like it's birthing. Catherine's being birthed on to the internet. And there's
She's crowning.
Yeah. Ooh, weird.
No.
Uh,
Hey guys,
Hey.
Art that labial curtain or whatever.
Wait,
get.
what? Did you just say labial
Or
curtain?
something? I don't know.
Alright.
I don't know the parts. Speaking of parts, my my oldest daughter got a book on all the parts and things happening to her body in the next few years.
whoa.
And she decided to bring that book out while we were all playing cards with her grandparents.
Oh no.
Yeah, well, she
No,
needs to share it.
Yeah, she thought it was hilarious, which it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Because she was pointing at the nipples and was just laughing hilariously. Her sisters,
Nipples are weird and funny.
they're hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious. So
Yeah.
But we all have them.
for the most part,
We do. Why is that?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I don't know.
It's equality. Equality run
Yeah.
amok.
All right.
I don't know. I really don't know. No, I mean they're nice. I guess it would look weird if you didn't have it, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have a penis. It doesn't look weird.
No. But you have you have your thing, right?
Yeah.
We have you.
Yeah.
But the whole nipples, they're needed. It's like headlights on NASCARs. They put
Yeah,
the
yeah,
headlight.
okay.
They put the headlight decals on there because it would look weird if they didn't have them.
Can you do me a big
All right.
favor?
Yeah, maybe what?
Move that mouse off of Catherine's nose.
Oh, I thought she had just like a whitehead going on. I was like, time to exfoliate.
Yeah, but
Somebody needs
it
a
moves.
facial.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the deal. Anyway, okay. So Catherine, how's your week going?
Ugh, Josh.
Good.
Exhausting.
Yeah.
But yes, good. I just lighting it here.
The calorie burning in your house is just notched up.
Listen, well, actually, it is because I'm trying to work off these last pounds of baby weight, which I've been trying to do since January, and I keep sliding back into my old habits. So I'm doing really, really well this time. So hopefully I can just take it off.
Well, I was referring to the fact that you now have a cardio machine in front of you 24/7.
I do. She's walking, so which means that I have to. I literally reset her all day long. So I start her in a safe spot, and then about a minute later, she's in an unsafe spot, and you got to reset, put her back.
So if we just see Catherine say "whoa" and run away and drag the computer with her because she forgot to take off her headphones.
Right. It's because for whatever reason, babies are really interested in electrocuting themselves. I'm not really sure. I don't know if it's some kind of thrill or like X Games thing.
Yeah.
But she really, really wants to put something, and I have them all closed, but like the TV's a little bit exposed, maybe, and there's a couple vulnerable spots that we probably need to address.
Yeah.
That I keep just making a beeline for.
Yeah. Maybe time to mount all that stuff on the wall. Like
Probably.
everything.
Just everything.
Yeah. Right now, Kennedy, if you'll take my shot full That's for just click on that for me. All right, ready for this big reveal, Catherine?
Yeah.
Welcome to the wall, one and all. I didn't mean to.
Welcome to the wall.
Welcome to the wall, one and all. The one of the best breweries in all this grand state of Texas, ladies and gentlemen, Live Oak.
Oh, what is happening?
Yeah, Live Oak, right there. Boom.
I like it.
Yeah. So every time I sneeze, Live Oak gets a reveal.
Awesome.
Every time I drop a pin,
Yeah.
Live Oak, right up in your face.
Yeah.
Right up
I like
in your face.
it.
Oh, and as you can see, right next to Live Oak here, Brazos Valley.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
That right there.
No, don't do that.
I've been asked to do that before. That's not too.
Well, not by
Inappropri-
these words.
Is it not
It just
not good?
It's just intrusive.
Oh, sorry.
That poor poster.
Yeah. Well, metal tacker.
Yeah.
We have standards.
I think the poster like
Alright.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe it's
Is that what it's called? A metal tacker?
Yeah.
I did
Tin.
not know that there was proper lingo for that. Now
Well,
I know.
it's made of. They're made of metal, and use tacks on them.
Totally metal,
Tack
bro.
them to the wall. Anyway, Brazos Valley named the fastest growing brewery in Texas and top 31 fastest brewery in all the United States.
Very nice.
Yeah, so they're growing fast, and I'll be out there next week for Interbrews. Shameless plug. Shameless plug. All right, I think that's all we needed to talk about today.
All right. Well, nice talking to
Cool.
you guys.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Wrap
See you
it
later.
up. No, that's not all we needed to talk about today.
Jeff would like to correct you. It's a tin tacker.
Is tin metal?
I don't know, but that's what Jeffrey says.
No, listen, Jeffrey. Take a step back, bro. Look, I appreciate your expertise on all things, all things, everything. Yeah, but
Tin.
tin is a metal. Technically true. Technically true.
Linda says, we heard from Josh, we heard from Catherine. I would like to hear of Kennedy's 21 and Up adventures. You know what? Kennedy is not a host of the show.
Yeah.
Kennedy is the producer.
Yeah. Kennedy is spoken when speaks when spoken to.
Are you going around, Kennedy, telling people that you are supposed to be talking? That's
Oh,
weird.
first of all, am I allowed to answer?
No. Keep muting your mic.
Yeah,
You raise
why
your
is he-
hand.
What the hell?
All right, now raise your hand.
Hold on.
Raise your hand. Catherine, are you okay if he speaks?
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Fine.
You get 3 words. Go.
Go.
No, I didn't.
Okay. Good. See, that's all that's needed.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for clearing that up
Mhm.
because there's a reason why in the intro of the show it says with your hosts
Mm-hmm.
and Josh.
Yeah, it says a gang of other people. They don't speak either.
Well, the host also mentions people who haven't been on the show for a year.
Yeah, well, listen.
Well, joke's on you
And-
because it's
and-
going on almost 2
and-
years.
And
Mhm, Yeah. It's-
no, a year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Should probably update that open.
Whoa. Well, we'll get the production team right on that. How dare they?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
So lazy.
I'm talking again.
Yeah, you are.
My bad.
You son of a bitch.
Well, no, this is horrible. I'm going to wait to say that. That would have been totally inappropriate if I'd segued right there. Let's talk about the reason we do this show, right? That's to celebrate
Oh, yeah. Let's get into it.
everybody's favorite beverage. I apologize, everybody, if I'm a little off today. Right before the show, I moved my iPad over here to my right hand. I'm usually a lefty when it comes to the iPad, so
Oh, that's what it is. I could tell.
yeah, I'm a little out of sorts. I'm gonna have to do this instead of do this.
Yeah.
So, anyway, let's talk about beer, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
This is that segment that everybody loves and tells their family about every time we do it. So,
It's time for your favorite segment and mine here on Liquid Lunch. This is
What you drinking?
Catherine, I must ask,
Yeah, I am.
you're drinking?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, good. So the fitness stuff has not gotten out of hand.
No, it's not. Listen, I'm not going to get crazy about it.
Okay.
You know,
Good.
I'm not going to take it balls to the wall and be real healthy.
Yeah.
Just healthy enough to be able to fit into my favorite jeans.
Oh, everybody needs goals.
Exactly.
Right. Because that's a worthwhile goal.
It is. It is.
Can I say something?
Oh,
What?
So, since I've been on the show last,
Mm-hmm.
I started a diet.
We'll get to that in a
Uh-huh.
minute. What are you drinking, Catherine?
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
That's
Well,
why.
that'll
Listen,
be segment 2.
I just want to say,
Beer has something.
there's no. When you're a host,
Mm-hmm.
Kennedy, which you are not, but when you are a host, there is a protocol and a way of going about things. You think Catherine and I just do this willy nilly, just all over the map?
You think we just show up on Thursday and start talking about shit?
yeah.
No.
I think we just dial in 5 minutes before this thing starts and then just
No.
start
Or
flapping,
2 minutes after.
or flapping our
after.
gums. Yeah.
Yeah,
You think that's what we do? There's a lot of hard work. When she talks about, that's part of her host training is all the, watching her calories and
Yeah.
exercising.
all
and-
this hard work.
Yes.
Did you go to Host University, Kennedy? Did you get your master's in hosting? No, I don't think you did.
No.
I
I don't see any plaques on your wall that say anything
I do
about
not
host.
have a certificate like you guys.
Okay, thank
Nope.
you.
Nope.
Thank
Or,
you.
yeah.
Yeah. So, Catherine,
Yes.
my co-host,
Yes, Josh, my co-host.
what you drinking?
I am drinking Cactus Cat Kolsch
Woo!
from 9 Band Brewing Company
Mm.
in Allen, Texas.
Yeah.
There you
around
go.
Dallas.
The 9-banded armadillo, one of Texas's state animals. Reptile. What was an armadillo?
True.
A mammal?
Yeah, it's a mammal.
Small
You know what?
mammal, I believe.
They're like almost cute.
Yeah, like a
If
possum.
you like put a face on a cockroach,
No.
kind of cute.
Is it?
I mean, they've got the same structure.
Yeah, little bitty head, big bulbous body.
Yeah.
They're armored.
They're both armored.
Yeah.
You ever tried stepping on one of those big cockroaches that are in the trees that fly
Yeah,
at your
takes
head?
a couple times.
Yeah, like you can put your foot on it and your foot will start moving.
Yeah.
Ooh. It's midsummer, muggy night in Houston. They can come dive bombing out of the live oak trees.
Ooh,
That's-
delicious.
No, F that. Cockroach is the worst. Armadillos, though, state small mammal.
I didn't realize that we had more than one state animal.
Well, we have a large mammal, which is anybody? You should know.
Longhorn?
Catherine. Yes. Catherine, you knew that.
Go horn.
We have the state reptile, which is
Rattlesnake.
it's the
Horned lizard.
horned frog. Yes.
Frog. Okay.
The horny toad?
Horny toad.
Yeah.
We have the state insect, which is the
Mosquito.
monarch butterfly.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yep. State. Well, listen. You know what? I thought the honeybee was one too.
We have a state flying reptile.
Yeah, the free-tail winged bat.
free-tail
Or I
bat.
guess all bats are winged. Free-tail bat.
The free tail.
Free-tail bat.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep. And then we have state flower is everybody should know this.
Blue bonnet.
Blue bonnet. We all just went rolling around in them, hopefully, and got pictures.
I did not.
I can't find any good ones in a safe place that I feel comfortable taking pictures in.
Oh, no, you throw caution to the wind.
You just do it?
Yeah, on the drive between here and
right.
Austin, like there's
Yeah.
just people on the side of 290. People are flying by at 85 miles an hour, and other people are just like inches away on the side of the road with their kids up on a steep incline, nestled into bluebonnets, taking pictures.
All right.
Actually, we found a really good spot on Bluebonnet Road.
Oh, well, I wonder why they call it that.
Yeah, it's a neighborhood. We trespassed. We could have gotten arrested. It was dangerous, yet
Yeah.
not so dangerous to get run over by a
I
semi.
feel like maybe next year I'm just going to throw a bunch of bluebonnet seeds into my backyard and make it happen for myself.
Yeah, just can't mow for a while.
We hardly do that anyway.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you can get them at garden shops around town.
Yeah.
Great this year though. They looked awesome. I don't know if you guys went out and drove around the hill country or anything like that.
When we went searching for them, we couldn't find any that were enough to take a picture.
Oh, you needed to go up like 71.
Okay.
I know,
Well,
south
maybe
of-
we'll find some
Yeah,
soon.
yeah. No, they're spectacular. I think because it got a little colder.
Yeah.
That an extra deep purpley blue hue. They just popped, and enough
Nice.
rain, but not too much. It was great.
Yeah.
They're great this year. So anyway, so 9-banded. Okay, what else did we say? State. There's some other state stuff.
Yeah. The bird.
Oh, the bird is the mockingbird,
Yes.
which is also the state bird of Arkansas, so it's not exclusive to Texas. I feel like they could have done better.
Did you know that Benjamin Franklin wanted to make the national bird the turkey?
I knew that.
You know why? Because it's delicious.
It is delicious, but would we be eating eagles for Thanksgiving?
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't think they taste as good.
They're probably a little gamey.
Probably.
Yeah. Tough.
Yeah. Oh, what are we drinking, Kennedy? We got a bunch of beers on the table.
Do.
What do we want to start with?
You know, I kind of want to knock this one out just to try it.
Okay. What
right.
which is?
Can I set this one up? Am I
Yeah.
allowed?
No,
Do
yeah,
I
go.
need to really ask permission every time?
No,
kiddo?
go ahead.
No, yeah.
right, okay.
This is the part of the show where we allow you to speak. Just don't don't get out of hand.
All right. So, my recent trip to Florida, I had to get this because I've never had it before, and I doubt you guys have either.
Okay, hold on. I'm loving what you're doing real quick, but I just want to point out the big blank spot to your right.
Well,
No. You're fine. I'm saying no label is very, very lonely there. So if you're a brewery, you have a 10-tacker and you want to send it this
Oh,
way
yeah.
to the studio.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Look, that whole area just needs something, right?
It needs some love. You know what, Kennedy? You look very nice today. Did you get a haircut? A new haircut?
I did. I got a haircut
Oh.
yesterday.
I can tell.
No,
That's me.
Tuesday. Yeah. Thanks, Misty. I have a stylist, by the way.
Which ones you get cut?
I got them all cut.
This dad joke brought to you by Dad. All right, go ahead.
So it's called, even though it has no vowels, this is supposed to say hard water, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
All right. This is from Florida. They don't have these here in Texas that I know of. It is craft malt liquor.
What?
Yes. Craft malt liquor.
That's so gangsta.
Yeah. This is by a legit craft brewery.
I like
My-
that can.
Miami Brewing Company, and they have more. This is the key lime flavor. So I
Okay.
figured I'm in Florida, I get the key lime, but
makes sense.
there's like 4 other flavors.
Is it sweet?
I think this is gonna be like a Zima type thing, not like a Colt 45 or a
Okay.
Yeah. Let's pour it out and see what it looks like.
or an Old English type of malt liquor. This is
Okay.
So yeah, let's do this.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Do that, man. Let's see what it tastes like. As he grabs play-by-play, he grabs the pint glass. We're going pint glass. I say we go pint glass. I think that makes sense. It's malt liquor. Let's not get too fancy. This is when it's
Well,
appropriate.
if I had 2 of these, we'd drink it straight out of the can.
Yeah, we'd wrap some brown paper bags around it.
Yeah.
And then-
Sit behind a dumpster at a gas station.
Yeah. Look at that. It looks watery. Hard water. I get it now. Look how clear that is. Weird. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued and intimidated all at one time. That smells like Sprite.
Oh. Hello.
Yeah. Let's see. This might be one of those.
You guys have any Jolly Ranchers up in there?
I know, right? The worst hangover I've ever had was when we went to my buddy Sam's house, and we'd had a party the weekend before, and our buddy Ben, who always drank Zima because he didn't like beer, he
Yeah.
left like 2 6-packs of Zima, and then we went and got those little Crystal burgers, which are like White Castle burgers, which
Yeah.
are always a bad idea, and we ate a bunch of those and drank the Zimas, and Titanic had just come out on DVD. And we sat
just
there,
cried all
two
night.
dudes watching Titanic, drinking Zimas
Yeah.
and eating Crystal burgers. And I've never
Cute.
been more hungover the next day in all my life.
So this stuff,
What a
it's-
raging party story.
It's being advertised as low calorie, gluten free, and low carb.
So
Really?
it has none of the things that we.
Yeah.
How many carbs are in it? Does it
It's
say?
110 calories. 4
Okay.
grams of carbs, 4 grams of sugar. The slogan on the top says, "Live hard, play hard, laugh hard, love hard, and drink hard." Yeah.
Not a lot of flavor in this. I guess water is appropriate for the name. I mean, it's literally like what are those vitamin water? Like one of those
Oh, yeah,
carbonated
like a
water,
water-
things.
like a
Oh yeah, this is just
flavored water. Kennedy, did you tell us the ABV? I'm sorry. I think I missed it.
5, right?
I did. It's 5%. Yeah.
Oh, it's not bad.
Yeah. This literally tastes like the lemon lime Topo Chico.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's what the
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's.
I bet it would make a good mixer.
I think whatever you put in it, it would just overpower. Like you wouldn't get much flavor from it. It just tastes like a
Like-
diet soda.
Yeah, like
Like I'm not.
you
Josh
would
not
know this
feeling
is
it.
alcohol at all.
No, you don't know that there's alcohol in it. That's for sure.
This stuff probably gets you drunk.
I guess that's the point. I guess I'm missing the point. It's just not my.
Yeah.
It's not my wheelhouse. I'll say that.
No, but
I'd crush one after mowing the yard though. Maybe if it was the only thing around.
yeah, we had to try it though.
I mean, it's not bad, but it's not. Yeah, it kind of leaves a weird, like, coating in your mouth.
Yeah, I prefer beer.
I do too. This is foreign to my mouth.
This is weird.
Anyway.
But if you're ever in Florida,
Yeah, go get some malt
go
liquor.
get some HRD WTR.
Well, I drank all
I
mine.
kind of feel like if you guys mix that with some cranberry juice or something, it might be kind of yummy.
Yeah. No, it wouldn't be bad. Cranberry, if you like
What if
cranberries.
you mix this with like vodka or something?
I just
Yeah.
up it to like a 15% drink.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. To me, here's my philosophy, or not philosophy, but just approach. And tell me what you think.
Okay.
Instead of mixing vodka with that, I would just do a shot of vodka. Be done with it.
Yeah. Well, you mean because if you're just wanting to you just want to get drunk? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, if I'm gonna do, yeah, like I'm just gonna. I don't have an appreciation for like good tasting. I don't know what good tasting vodka is supposed to taste like.
Yeah.
I know what good tasting beer is supposed to taste like,
Yeah.
and I can get into that. And that's why I don't drink lots of beers to get drunk.
Right.
That's just a bonus.
All right.
Right.
Now that we're done with this experiment,
Yeah, finish that off. Let's get to like a. I mean, it's not bad. I get what it's an interesting approach to whatever. That's cool. I can appreciate the. Let's try it. I know Dogfish Head did one, and they put it in the big, like 22 or the big bottles, the big, the bowl with the big malt liquor thing. I think it was just a one or a couple times off, but anyway.
have you ever had craft malt liquor?
No,
Like in the Colt 45?
no,
No.
but that's the
Type.
no. I only knew that Dogfish Head did it, and this was years ago. I don't know if they still do it, every once in a while or whatever. But they did it just to show, here's what that is. But if you took a craft approach to that, this is what it would taste like. I mean, there's still like that what malt liquor is supposed to be, which is a little sweet, a little higher in alcohol, yada yada yada. But
So I'm sure there's other people asking this question, and I'm going to go ahead and ask a stupid question.
All right.
So malt liquor is just basically beer, but without hops?
there might even be hops involved, but they add sugar, like just straight like table sugar. That's why the body's real and it's sweet. They leave some residual sweetness in it as well.
Well, I remember when I was 19 years old and tried to drink a whole 40 of Old English, and I threw up because
Yeah.
it was nasty. I don't remember that being sweet. Like
Your
in
life
the
was a
slightest bit.
Snoop Dogg video.
Yes. Yeah, because once they start getting a little warm,
Yeah. Not so good.
Yeah. No, but it's the same with any of those. I think anything that has a lot of corn, and usually malt liquor is going to have a substantial amount of corn because it's
so they
cheap.
go for the cheaper grains.
Cheaper grains, sweeter tasting stuff, lighter body,
Okay.
all those things. And it's an abundance of it, more so even than like a macro lager.
So I guess technically, a Zima is a malt liquor.
Malt beverage, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, anyway.
Thanks. That was very informative.
Just to inform you, bro, last week when you weren't here,
Yeah.
we still did a show. You put 86 on this. This is 87.
Yeah, we did.
It was audio
were-
only, but
We were still showing.
But it was on Mixler.
we had a lot of people on. And the podcast people download the podcast. We have a lot of avid podcast listeners.
All right. Hold on. Mm-hmm. There.
Oh, I'm going to turn on to notify myself when Liquid Lunch goes live. And Jeffrey had to go to a meeting, so sorry, Jeffrey.
Oh, peace out, Jeffrey.
Yeah, you should put an earbud up. One of those wireless earbuds. Do you have any of those, Catherine? The wireless earbuds?
I do. I have Bluetooth ones, but my computer for some reason won't hook up to them.
Oh, the little like Apple ones or whatever. They're getting better.
Yeah.
It's getting to where you can never not listen to whatever you want to listen to.
Whatever you want to listen to. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That's
like,
right.
instead of listening to your boss drone on in a meeting about stuff that
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
All right. I fixed it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Let's read the comments. Hold on.
Okay, somebody named Janae just commented, wish Kennedy was on the left in the three beer panel view so that when he looks over at Josh, he's also looking in Josh's direction on the viewer's screen. Cool beer show thought.
I think she said though. I know Catherine doesn't have her glasses on today.
Oh, cool beer show though. Sorry.
There's a tell. We're all pushing 40.
Sorry, I'm getting
Or-
close to 40.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
I mean, I
Yeah,
got
but
mine
then
on.
when Josh-
very small print.
When Josh looks at me, though,
And I'm looking away. I'm looking out here.
Oh, we do need to switch.
But I
these
kind
up.
of lean and look at you this way.
We
That's
do
why I've
need-
set up my whole.
We
you
do
know,
need to.
maybe you just need to move your chair that way and kind of look this way. You know what? Just scoot to your right a bit with your
No,
whole chair.
I'm gonna switch the positions.
Maybe.
No.
I don't know about that. Can we make you smaller?
Why don't we
Slightly.
just take you off the screen, Kennedy? I think that probably would just fix all of it.
Janae, we thank you for that's your
There
friend.
you go.
That's
There you
your
go.
friend from down in Florida, right? Did we establish that, or is that somebody else?
I don't know.
You don't know,
Uh,
huh? Let's look at her. Let's cyberstalk her.
okay.
She's watching this right now, Kennedy.
Yeah.
So anything you say, she's gonna hear, Joe. Just so
Yeah.
you know.
Okay. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. Janae, I don't. I'm glad you're watching.
Janae, either way, thank you so much for participating in the show.
Yes. No. We're glad you're here.
And you solved the problem because now we've got Kennedy completely off screen,
Yeah.
which is how it should have been from the beginning.
I also see that Adam Cryer is watching. Hey, buddy.
He's just not saying anything.
Well, he's probably working
Well,
hard.
they should probably just. People can't just come and watch. They have to say something.
No. And Jules, hey, Jules. How you doing? I'm glad you're here.
Aw,
I'm
hi,
glad you're here
Jules.
too, Jules.
Yeah. So, Kennedy wasn't going to say anything because that's all the shit we give you.
Yeah.
He still tries to play it cool. It's all right.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
You could see the look. Like I know because I get to look at his mug all the time. I saw when she popped on. I saw the way his face moved. He's like
Yeah.
little smile,
Just
little
lit up a little bit.
corners of his mouth there got a little bit.
She does like you. She does.
She does. Yeah. You know what, man? Good job. You hadn't messed it up yet. It doesn't seem like you're going to. Well.
That's not. Calm down.
Well, no. What I'm saying is that it would take something big, and then it's going to be
At
just
this
as
point.
entertaining because it'll
Yeah.
be so epically bad. For when I
Yeah.
mean, in a sad sort of way. But I'm just saying, it. Yeah. Anyway. So.
So is that it? Do you guys have anything else to drink or?
Oh yeah.
We have a lot more.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's. What are you in the mood for there? What's that other one you brought? With the monkey.
Cheeky Monkey.
What is that?
It is an American wheat ale
Hmm.
by Suds Monkey
Let's
from Dripping Springs, Texas.
try some of that.
Loved that brewery.
Well, let's try it.
Super small brewery.
Yeah.
Dudes are really nice there.
Dudes.
Or the dude.
That's a hot candle. that I
And
almost burned
and you
myself on.
get they have a game of Rock'em Sock'em Robots
Ooh.
in the brew house. If you-
Cheeky Monkey, Dripping Springs,
Yeah.
Suds Monkey Brewing Company.
Yeah.
What are they? Dripping Springs. That's. How are they? How far are they from Jester King?
Not far at all. Like I would say maybe a 10, 15-minute drive.
Okay.
They're like right off of 290.
Okay.
So Jester King's not too far off 290 either.
No, it's not.
So super close.
Yeah. The American Wheat, Catherine, from.
Yeah.
I might have gotten more than my fair share. I apologize, Kennedy.
That's okay.
That I got that St. Arnold used to make, just their Texas wheat. That's what that was my gateway beer, or not gateway. That's my
Nice.
initiation beer. I'm gonna call it. Yeah. So anyway,
The one they used to roll you in with.
yes. I hope that
These are nice pint glasses, by the way.
I'm hoping that our we should have probably gotten Limb Below
Yeah.
this 2 episodes ago on the old Interbrews.
I'm always really scared about pouring like right here or in front of this camera.
We got no head on that.
Well, it's literally right over my computer.
Well, you didn't talk. Maybe we shouldn't talk and pour at the same time, Kennedy. We, and by we I mean you. Just saying. Is this I'm afraid that our malt liquor might be affecting this flavor here, Catherine.
Like it's ruined your palate for the rest of the
Well, there's that.
samplings.
But yeah, I'm afraid that the residual sugars left over in the glass might be altering the
I
flavor
see.
of this. What do we know about Cheeky Monkey American Wheat Ale? It almost tastes like it's got some smoked malt in it or something.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of light. It's 4.5.
Like it? And we have to look this up. Oh, Jules says it's her favorite brewery so far.
Yeah, she really loved that brewery.
No, look at her. Look at
Yeah.
her. I like it when people discover things that become their favorite. So anyway, hey, what's Hazel watching? Hold on. Don't-
She's watching her. Okay, go ahead.
I was gonna see if I could hear it, but I just heard the cymbal crash. So go on. What is she watching?
Her new
Can we guess?
favorite is The Princess and the Frog, but she may actually be asleep right now.
Okay.
I have to walk over there to see. But she was in her crib quietly watching her movie. So hopefully
Just
she
chilling at the crib.
Just chilling at the crib, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, all gangster.
Okay. Princess and the Frog. I don't know that I've seen that one all the way through.
You know what? It's my kids love it, and now my daughter, my 8-year-old, is obsessed with going to New Orleans. She wants to go.
Okay. Yeah. No, I mean, don't go out at night.
No, I've been to New Orleans, so I think she just wants to go for the beignets. And there is a place close to her school that has them, so we may just pretend.
Okay. Now, everybody needs to go to New Orleans once or twice for sure.
And everybody needs to get a hand grenade
What's in a hand grenade?
on Bourbon Street.
What's in it?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. Thank you for that tip, Kennedy.
Way to bring it.
Hand grenades.
Hand grenade.
Yeah, just go around, you guys, asking people if they have hand grenades and hope for the best.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And well, in New Orleans, you just never know.
Yeah, you don't have any idea.
Hold on. Let's do this close. Let's do the close. We're getting off topic.
This has been another
Producer.
installment of
What you drinking?
Be Sure to Listen next time, right here on Liquid Lunch.
I need to. We need to look at this. What's it called? Cheeky Monkey.
Cheeky monkey.
Cheeky Monkey.
Yeah, there's not. So they have like a growler machine. It's not really
Growler?
Crowler machine. Yeah, that only did like the 16 ounces. Mm-hmm. So they don't distribute this. You can only get it there.
Right.
So there's not really much on this label.
Cheeky Monkey. Cheeky Monkey. It's all just about Austin Powers when I start to look at it.
Yeah, you should look up Suds Monkey.
Yeah. I went Cheeky Monkey wheat beer.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is Chaos Mountain. Ooh, maybe there's more than one. There is more than one Cheeky Monkey beer. Controversy.
Yeah. Well, you know, everything's monkey related. It's a bunch of monkey business.
American
over there.
Pale Wheat Ale, 4.5%. It's rotating.
Yeah.
What do we know here? Bunch of people's reviews. I don't want that. I want to go to the website. Where are you, Suds Monkey? I'm going to go to the Suds Monkey. Anyway, y'all talk amongst yourselves. Why do this?
I'm drinking this Cactus Cat Kolsch,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and it is good.
Yes.
I'm trying to read. There's a smell to it that I just can't seem to get out of my nostrils,
Yes.
and it's putting me off a little bit. And I don't know if it's my fault or theirs.
Okay.
What?
What?
I'm reading the can real fast.
Kolsch's are normally quite, not so smelly.
I'm a big fan of Kolsch's, so I was really pulling for this one. It's not bad.
Has it been in your refrigerator for a year?
No, I just bought it.
Oh.
No, she hasn't aged it to make
No.
chili, her world famous chili out of it.
Not yet.
When are you gonna make chili again?
Next time she has a 4-year-old barley wine to throw
Yeah,
in.
next time Jason's really cherishing something, I have to wait a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, he had, let's see, it was the barley wine.
Poor sweet Jason, who never gets mad at me for anything.
Yeah.
And I could just tell, he didn't get upset, but you could just see, like, the look on his face was like, what the fuck?
They don't have any.
Well, I mean,
Information
how
on
was
their
the
beer.
chili? Was it the best chili you've ever made?
It was mediocre chili.
Oh, no. She's taken everything he loves and used it. Like she used
I mean, it
his
was just
favorite
so chilly.
T-shirt from high school to, like, clean her windshield.
You know, it's just like stuff laying around and just grabbing stuff. I don't know.
Hazel's out
I
of
didn't even
diapers,
look
so
at
use
the
his favorite
label.
T-shirt instead.
Yeah.
What else does he cherish? His he had a motorcycle. She just
Yeah.
used that as a sawhorse
Yeah.
for a
just
pallet
whatever's
table.
around.
Yeah, she was gonna build a table out of pallets for the backyard, and it just ended up being the shittiest table ever.
Ever known to man.
Nails all in the seat of the.
Yeah.
So Suds Monkey has no information. They're a nano brewery.
Uh-huh.
Oh, here we go. Dub Breweries. Oh, never mind. I found it. I said, oh, they don't have any. They have it. My bad.
Yeah.
Apparently, I don't know the internet
I'm still drinking this because
because it's in your glass in front of you.
and I'm hoping. You know, sometimes as you drink something, it develops into something else.
Mm-hmm. What is this developing into?
A party.
It
Is it-
still smells. I can't figure out.
What's the smell?
I don't know. It's
What-
like funky.
You sure that wasn't
Hold on.
Jason's favorite glass for?
Yeah. Is it a
Others-
clean
That's his
glass?
favorite urination glass.
Is it a clean?
I
Yeah.
used it
When you're in
for-
bed at night, you don't want to get up. You make do.
It's good. It's a good beer. I'm not gonna knock it.
Okay. Oh, Cheeky Monkey, I found it. Let's see. Pale
Should've looked that
malt,
up.
white wheat, flaked wheat, low alpha acid hops. When you're, I don't see anything about any smoked malt. I don't know exactly what I'm. I think I just taste smoke more often than
Maybe
I
it's-
should.
I've had it for like a little over 2 months, maybe, in my refrigerator.
Okay.
You think that might have something to do with that?
I don't know. No, it's probably fine.
Alright.
How long?
Like 2 months? Was that when I don't know. I can tell you an exact date because I can look
For
on
a
Instagram and tell you
Crown? Dude, I don't know.
the
I'm
exact
drinking it.
date I bought it.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe. Now you can watch us streaming, looking at our phones.
Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, our Instagram
Yes.
is creeping up on 500
Woo.
followers.
Woo.
Awesome.
Hey, speaking of, just posted on Instagram. Big shout out to James Simpson for giving us a big
Oh,
endorsement.
Thank you so much.
That was so.
You know what?
That was-
He's so kind.
And he loves this show.
So nice.
He's
of
like
him.
it's almost like he's like the Mother Teresa of podcasting,
Yeah, it's like
right?
the things he said about this show.
So gracious.
When you have your own show and you say that you love this other show the most.
more.
Yeah.
Oh my! And Chad's face in that picture,
Oh,
like
just-
just complete agreement.
Just lit up.
Yeah.
So thank you guys.
He looked like almost dumbfounded
I know.
Just-
Right?
when he
Yeah.
was like,
And the fact that they were, doing their show and he took time probably during a break or
Yes.
something.
Yeah,
too.
and both of them, you could tell, just relieved that they were saying it out loud.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
that right here.
yeah.
James Simpson.
I feel it.
So, yeah, sounds like Hazel excited too.
I have my ear.
She's just, no, she just let a little Ric Flair woo.
Oh, yeah. She's yelling. For me,
Oh.
is what she's doing.
Yeah.
Speaking of, the thing I've been anticipating for weeks now, the Andre the Giant documentary dropped Tuesday night. Watched it
I
already.
know. I saw it this. When did I see it? Last night, but Jason was already asleep, and I was like, "Oh, I can't watch it until he is
You want-
available."
You want to see my Andre the Giant impersonation?
Okay.
Sure.
All right, hold on.
What are we doing here? Yeah, I get what you're doing there. He was so big
There.
that he made beers look like toy beers. No, Ric Flair told a story where he sat and drank 100. He saw Andre sit and drink 107 beers
Wow.
because he had Andre had was like on the something Gramalia, whatever the gigantism, whatever. So like,
Yeah.
he never stopped growing. His pituitary gland had a tumor. They
Wow.
could have stopped it, but he was like, "Nah, it is what it is."
I'm making money off of this.
Well, and that's the thing is, I think he thought, it's going to be painful either way, so this will speed the whole process up or whatever of putting a whatever. So
Yeah.
I think it was calculated. I think I don't know, but man, from all this, just a sweet, sweet guy. Man, I wish I could have known Andre. That's what when I think about that documentary, and you tear up a little bit at the end.
Yeah.
I don't want to give any spoilers away, but
Yeah.
if you can watch that and not tear up a little bit,
Okay.
you got a hard heart.
So I've been on.
Or
like,
you're on your phone the whole time.
I've been on like job interview before, and I was asked, though, if you could go back in time and talk to one historical character, who would it be?
Yeah.
Yours would be Andre the Giant.
Maybe.
They asked you that at a job interview?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
What
No,
a lazy interview.
Well, that was
did you get
one,
the job?
one of many questions.
No.
No, I didn't.
You would have
get it.
remembered.
No.
Who did you say, Kennedy?
Yeah, who did you say?
Who did I say?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I gave something stupid like
Gandhi.
Benjamin Franklin or George Washington or no. I think I said Abraham Lincoln.
No.
All right.
I mean,
I gave them something I thought they wanted to hear.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't, honestly, no, it wouldn't be Andre the Giant if I had to pick from everybody. Now, if it were one of those things where language was not a barrier, I'd probably be like Genghis Khan or somebody.
Well, that's funny. I was just thinking Genghis Khan.
I mean, he took over the entire planet.
Yeah, but he's also responsible for the death of 14% of the world's population.
But then he also sired like 47% of the population of this planet right
Yeah.
now can trace their roots
It would
back
be
to
like
Genghis Khan. Yeah,
if
give and take.
somebody
It's give and
wiped
take.
out the entire population of the United States,
Yeah. How much did you say?
14%.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, it's
Yeah.
pretty remarkable what he accomplished in his life.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you took over the world. How can we transfer some of that energy to this show? That's probably
Yeah.
what I would start with. I would lead with, like, hey man, love what you're doing with the whole Asia thing.
Yeah.
World domination. Way to go.
Mm-hmm.
How does that correlate to modern day?
I think we have to kill some people, right?
You think, is that probably like
Probably.
ride in with on horseback and just,
We have to do like Game of Thrones style.
Yeah, we got to
just
kill a lot of
beheadings.
people.
yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, Genghis Khan, if we're talking Game of Thrones,
Mm-hmm.
Genghis Khan led the Dothraki. That's who that was based on.
Yeah.
All those.
You think?
Yeah, it was based off the Mongols.
He's the Khal Drago of.
Yeah,
He lasted a little longer than Khal Drogo and had more ambition. Khal Drogo was fine with just chilling.
You know what? I cannot watch Jason Momoa in anything else because he's not believable as a human to me anymore.
Yeah. Oh, well, he's Aquaman as
Yeah.
well.
He's just like so huge and so like it's just like
That's what she
he
said.
doesn't even look like a person anymore.
Yeah. No, I get it. There's certain actors that once they've done something, they're distracting in everything they do.
Yeah,
after.
that's what it is.
Unless they go way out of their way. Like if he were to shave his head and, whatever, do something completely
And
different.
then I saw some video of him on the internet, which is like this compilation video of him doing like everyday things, but it was like rock climbing and like up the side of a mountain. And I was like, that's not everyday shit. What is that?
Yeah. Well,
He's
for
still
him.
superhuman. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's, what if he's really in real life only like 4'11" and it's all CG?
like the Tom Cruise thing.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise.
It's just his proportions are just so
Little
they can,
pixie.
they can just zoom in and it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like
Yeah,
the mountain,
that would be-
the mountain's really a mountain.
Let me tell you guys a story about this one time. A friend of mine, yes, a friend of mine was getting married, and we took her to a ladies' club, where
Sure.
gentlemen were dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I made some extra money there.
Okay, we
Janitorial
we-
work.
But yes, they were doing plumbing, and there was a fireman there,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really hard workers.
Yeah.
Everyone had a job. One of them was selling ice cream. But one of the girls bought this girl the bride to be a dance, and she just picked from like they had posters on the wall, I guess, of like which guy you could choose,
Uh-huh.
and she picked one, and he came out, and he was like the tiniest little dude
Yeah.
ever. Yeah, it was the best thing
What?
ever.
He's like a jockey.
Like he maybe came up to her, the top of her stomach. He was just
That's
little. Yeah,
So I have a question about the ladies' clubs.
sure. I have
Um,
all the answers.
All right, I've got a lot of questions, but here's one of my first one.
Yeah.
So are there waiters, like the
Yes.
ones that serve you the drink? It's guys.
It's guys who shove dollar bills into your hand to tip the guys that are dancing.
The waiters give you money to tip the guys.
Yeah, it's very weird. It's like women need a warm up, I guess.
Uh-huh.
So they because I'm not one of those girls that's gonna like start catcalling dudes and like run onto the stage. I'm like sitting in the back watching everything happen.
yeah.
But they would come up to you and they're like, hey baby, hey, here's $1. Go give him $1. Go make him feel good about himself. Go up there. Go up there. Yeah, it doesn't. It works, I guess. I guess it works.
I don't know.
Yeah. So like all the dudes, are they always in costume? Like there's always the construction
Yes.
work, like the village people. I'm
It's
thinking.
not like because I've been to both kinds of clubs.
Yeah.
And at gentlemen's clubs, they just get right down to it,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah. It's
There's
all about
no
that visual.
show.
No.
There's no show.
Yeah.
For women, it's like it's like a musical and a Broadway play. They come out, there's a whole act that comes with it. They're
Yeah.
dressed up like a character.
You have to build the
They've
fantasy.
got a hose. Yes. they're not my fantasy, because if it was my fantasy, they'd be putting gas in my car in the parking lot, and maybe checking to see where my oil's at.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 See if you need an oil change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Asking if I need any help with my groceries.
Yeah.
That's those are my fantasies.
Yeah.
But they had
Checking the
whole show.
dipstick.
One guy he had like a cart, and he was pulling out popsicles. He was the ice cream man, and then shoving popsicles into women's mouths.
Yeah, he was.
Oh.
Was he dancing to that song?
It
Yeah,
was
it's ice cream
very
man?
impressive. Yes.
Yeah, I bet so.
Very aggressive.
Van
Yeah.
Halen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good song.
And then once I got pulled up onto stage, and they just annihilated me.
What do you
wait,
mean?
Wait.
They like jump
That-
on you.
That
It's
could
not-
go so many
By the
different
way,
ways.
Not sexy. It's not sexy when someone is like jumping on you.
When you're
I
put in the
don't
middle of a
know.
rugby
Either
scrum?
way,
Well, it depends.
It's a little painful. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Interesting.
Those are
Very interesting.
my tales.
I'm always curious about the people that frequent those places a lot.
You can tell the girls that go a lot because they know all the dancers by their first names,
Mm-hmm.
and they get real excited when the dancers show them any kind of anything. You know,
Do you
like,
think male dancers stuff?
Of course.
Of course they do. Yes.
Yeah.
I had teammates when I played rugby that actually, when I bring up rugby, they did
stuffed on rugby?
that. No.
Oh.
No. I mean,
Inside job?
maybe, but I'm saying when they did their side work,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, there was tricks of the
Yeah.
trade.
Yeah, like rolled up sock. I guess that's the.
No,
I
it's
also have a theory that like probably 70% of those guys are going home to other guys,
Oh yeah, I've heard that one. Yeah.
because you can't be that rhythmic,
Uh-huh.
that well oiled,
it's a tale. Yeah.
Do
that put together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Their legs were smoother than my legs.
Mm-hmm.
No
Do-
stubble there.
do the men ever get aroused?
I have no
as they
idea.
dance?
Kennedy, I don't live in a club. I've been there once. I don't know.
I can't.
I
Well,
mean,
there's friction, right?
I would assume that they would, but I'm sure there are tricks of the trade that keep them from being.
well, I think the trick of the trade is they're not attracted to the people they're
Also,
dancing
the
for.
women that go to these clubs are not like, aside from like maybe bachelorette parties or somebody's birthday,
Mm-hmm.
the majority of the women in there, I don't know. I mean, there's a lid for every pot, so who knows? But I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, that's an odd one. That whole ladies' club, that's weird.
It is weird. It's weird for women, I
Mm-hmm.
think too. Like it's fun as a novelty, but like to frequent it all the time, it's
The-
very odd.
The gentleman's club to me, I've never. I mean, I get okay, a naked bodies. I get it. That's not what I
Yeah.
don't. But to that atmosphere,
With a bunch of other guys sitting around you.
yeah, no, I don't. It just was never.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of hooping and hollering going on.
Just
It's-
yeah.
Yeah.
I went one time right before I moved to Texas. Well, actually longer than that. I wasn't. I don't
You've
think,
only been once?
yeah, it was enough. So I went
Oh.
and I saw this. Speaking of Zimas, like we had this guy, very not what you would call in shape. He was a very out of shape individual. He was sitting on the front row. He was wearing like these like shorts and like a tank top, and the tank top didn't come on, so his gut was kind of hanging out. And he had a line of like 6 or 7 Zimas just set there in front of him, and he was just chunking out dollars, and it was like that's the saddest thing I've ever seen in my life. So.
Yeah,
It was at
it
that.
is pretty sad.
It was at that moment. Plus, I was completely broke because I didn't have I was working in radio, so I didn't have any money,
Yeah.
and and I just it all kind of clicked. I was like, this is not for me.
Yeah.
Little Oso Bueno. Thank you.
No, colorblind.
Oh, sorry. I saw you reach for one and went for the other. They get you got 11 below there in San Antonio. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Do you?
I think. Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
I mean, I've seen it. I think.
Yeah. I was just there a little while ago. Good beers. They got a new beer coming out called Hipster Sauce.
Julie recently. Because
You asked her what?
I'm,
Oh, hold
I'm
on, hold on.
getting- I'm
Hey,
getting
Henry.
that.
Henry's watching. Henry Cook from Sap Scrape and Grain. Love you, buddy.
So
Thank you for watching.
I recently asked her, hey, what's, of all the craft breweries we've been to and stuff, what's your favorite beer?
Yeah.
And it
Favorite beer.
turns out that it was the Oso Bueno. I guess they did a seasonal, their Irish Red.
Yeah.
That was her.
Oh.
Out of all the craft beers she's had since she's been with me.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
And that's a lot.
That's the one she. Yeah, it has
Y'all
been
have,
a lot.
Y'all
yeah.
have been hard at it.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah, we go hard.
Yeah. All right.
Whoa.
Let's see. I'm trying to think. No, this was like the first weekend in a while we didn't visit a craft brewery.
Yeah.
We were close. We almost. It was cold. What happened?
That was so crazy weird.
Yeah, didn't see it
In
coming.
fact, I was headed out to the kickoff party for San Antonio Beer Week, and we ended up not going because it was so cold. And we had little baby Hazel with us, and I just didn't want to take her out in the cold.
No,
Yeah.
we were in Kyle, not far from you, and
Yeah.
we went to Round Rock on Friday night, and then drove down to Kyle on Saturday morning. Friday night it was fine. It was like 70 when we got there at night. That next morning there's like 40 degrees.
So stupid.
So stupid.
Yeah.
What's going on? I didn't look at my weather app or anything like that. So all I had was t-shirts.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah. So stupid.
But on the way home, we stopped at Bucky's in what's the one on 71? Where is that?
Bastrop?
Bastrop, yeah. We stopped there and bought a hoodie. So now I got myself a
good.
Bucky's, got a double XL. So
As
it's like
everyone needs one of those.
yeah, I got the double XL. It's so soft, it's like wearing a blanket.
Yeah.
Yeah, or a comforter even better. Like one of those down.
Sometimes I go to Bucky's to creep their t-shirt section.
Mm-hmm.
Just to see what people are buying.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I can't wait till it's cold again so I can throw that hoodie on.
Yeah.
I mean, it was literally.
Does it have a beaver on it?
Oh, of course,
Okay.
of course. I'm gonna be rocking that thing.
Nice.
I might start just wearing. I might crank down the AC in this house and just start wearing
I
it on
tell
the
you
show.
what, Bucky's has going for it. Those bathrooms.
Oh yeah, I'll leave my house and go take a dump at
Right?
Bucky's in a heartbeat.
I mean, they're so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're so, and we've got one here on 290 at 2920. It's got like a
Oh.
mile-long jerky bar.
Really?
Yeah.
My closest one is probably New Braunfels-ish.
Yeah. No, that's.
Yeah.
We have a little junior Bucky's real close to the house, but
Oh, I didn't even know they came in that size.
yeah, little like the one in Giddings. It's a little bit bigger than the one in Giddings. Does that count?
I used to go to the original Bucky's.
On I-10?
I think it was the one in Surfside, like back
What?
in like 1990.
That's the original
yeah.
on Surfside?
I think so. I could
I
be wrong.
thought the one on
about that.
I-10 was.
Oh,
Was that
but
this the
no,
original
this
big one?
Has been around. This one's probably around since like the 80s.
We need a Bucky's historian.
Yeah.
Somebody from Bucky's. Somebody contact
we
somebody
need-
from Bucky's.
Buckstorian.
Yes, a beaver nuggetologist.
Yeah.
What's in those beaver nuggets? I don't know.
Deliciousness.
Rice puff and
Sugar?
sugar.
Yeah. You just get like a 5-gallon drum. And just,
Oh, God, I'm not eating carbs. Ugh,
Oh, me neither, except for beer.
or
Oh.
sugar.
Yeah.
So talking about not eating carbs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Can I tell you about my new diet?
Yes, now I think it's appropriate. After
Okay, yeah, now tell us about
now
your
it's
diet.
appropriate.
So
We've already
I-
talked about
I don't
taking
remember-
dumps at
I don't know
Bucky's,
if
so
you
yeah.
remember, Catherine, but at the beginning of the year, I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna lose some weight," and you're like,
Yeah,
let's do this."
so was
together."
I. Yeah. And I did, it didn't work
And-
out for me.
And it took me like 3 months before I finally started.
Okay, good.
You don't want
Me
to just
too.
jump into something willy-nilly.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you really got to. Well, you know what else? Also, Kennedy and I don't want to ride that New Year's resolution trend.
Yeah.
You know
No,
what I mean?
no,
Yeah.
of course
We're not in it for that.
Yeah.
So you're not allowed to laugh.
Okay. Well, that's not fair. That's not a nice rule.
No.
Yeah, because you can't do
That's
it. Okay.
selfish. Okay, go ahead.
I started Weight Watchers.
Oh, me too. Are you counting your points?
Yes, I am counting my points.
Listen, I don't listen. This sounds real antiquated and whatever, but it works.
Well, I've been on. This is day. Hold on. All right, I'm on day 12.
Okay.
I've already lost 7 pounds.
Yes, I'm telling you, it works. I've lost 4 pounds.
7 pounds. Yeah.
Way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You know
lost-
why? I eat a lot of 0-point meals.
Oh yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
I eat a lot of bananas now.
Yeah.
A lot of eggs. Lots of eggs.
Yeah.
Lots of chicken breast.
So, Josh, I don't know if you know this, but Weight Watchers is a point system.
I know.
Right?
I know. Yeah.
And you get a certain amount of points every day.
Yeah.
And chicken breast
Mm-hmm.
and ground turkey, eggs, veggies, fruits, all of those things, 0 points.
Okay.
So you can load up at as much chicken breast as you want.
Mm.
No points.
Mine would be 0 on the chicken breast. Can't do it.
Really?
Yeah, I have an aversion to them now.
Wow.
I can only do dark meat.
Okay.
It's got darker the better. So steak. I'm
I
like,
mean,
That's
once you
very
go-
progressive of you.
yeah.
the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Yeah.
That's what I hear.
No, I don't like. I could do like if you go to Chick-fil-A, it's that
Oh.
spicy chicken sandwich. I can do that,
Oh, did you know?
but I can't just do a straight chicken
Catherine,
breast.
I don't know
Yes.
if you knew this. You could go to Chick-fil-A
Okay.
and only spend 2 points.
Well, you get the grilled nugget,
You got to get the grilled nuggets
a
and
side salad.
and the fruit instead
the
of the
fruit.
fries. Grilled
Yeah.
nuggets and fruit and a diet drink.
Yeah.
That's only 2 points.
No,
I'm not doing any
If-
drinks. I'm doing water and my coffee in the morning, and that's it.
how much is a beer? How many points would a typical
Okay.
beer be?
All right.
How
so
many points
a
have
pint,
you spent?
A pint of beer is going to be like 6 to 7.
Any beer?
Yeah.
There's no difference
Well,
between
no,
a
the-
pilsner and a.
No, a lighter beer is going to be a little bit cheaper, but like your stouts and stuff, like a pint of a stout is going to be like 7.
Do they take into
Like an
account the amount of
IPA.
alcohol?
I don't know. I don't think
I
so.
don't know what they take into account, actually.
It's kind of like like there's not really a whole lot of options when it comes to like the beer when you're logging
Yeah.
your points.
Sure.
So I've just been counting every pint of beer I had as just a blanket 6 points.
Well, okay. So the reason I ask is because the more alcohol, right? Alcohol is metabolized before any of
Right.
your food will be metabolized.
Yeah.
So anything, the higher the alcohol, the more food you take in is going to get stored.
So
So I just wonder if they've taken that into account.
so
But I mean, if you're losing weight, it's cool, man.
yeah, so Weight Watchers, you get like an extra, like basically a weekly bonus. Mm-hmm. So if you're under your points for the day, sometimes it adds onto that weekly bonus. Or when you exercise, you're gaining points too. So it goes on the weekly bonus.
To a point, or
Yeah,
is it?
so-
Well, I mean, like, can you
Yeah.
you don't want to just be running all
So-
day, right?
So my weekly bonus is going to be dedicated to my beer. So I will still, in theory, be able to lose weight and drink beer.
Okay, I can
And
dig
that's,
it.
That's all I was looking for.
I can dig it. I have been doing intermittent fasting.
Are you doing keto?
Modified.
Okay.
Because I can't
Yeah.
have beer on keto at all.
I have girlfriends that do that, and I wouldn't be able to do the fasting.
The fasting's easy.
No.
No, it's easy if you just think of it as like optimum. Like, okay, just for an average person, you want to eat within a 12-hour period. So that's easy, right? If you go to bed at 8:30, don't eat breakfast until 8:30 the next day or whatever.
Okay. That's it? So that's it?
Well, that's under the 12-hour mark is where you won't do any damage.
Okay.
Basically, anything outside of the 12-hour, like and this gets nerdy, but it's a hormonal response that basically your body thinks you're getting ready for a whole new day.
Okay.
So it throws off things like like your sleep schedule and hormone response and all this nerdy stuff. If you can do under 10 hours, the studies have shown just eating only within a 10-hour period and then having a 14-hour fast, you'll actually gain muscle without even working out. And then you'll the super fat burning area is kind of like that 8-hour range. Now, when The Rock, we all know The Rock, right? Dwayne Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What he cooks.
And when he's getting ready, but when he's getting ready for some, a movie and he needs to be super shredded, or Hugh Jackman also does that. They do like a 4-hour. They only eat for 4 hours. So they'll have just as many calories, but it's all within a 4-hour
I see.
time of day. So, I mean, that's a long time to not eat. And you kind of have to work into that. But anyway, so yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm trying to do that 8-hour range.
Okay.
And it seemed to be working. Works with my work schedule and all that other stuff. So
So, Catherine, how many Weight Watchers points do you get a day?
25.
Oh, I get 37.
You have a heftier day than me.
Yeah.
yeah. What does that mean? You're just bigger?
Well, I'm
What is
pretty
it?
sure
How do they
I've
figure out?
got a lot of weight on Catherine.
No, I get that, but is it just based on height and?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
they
so.
calculate your height and your weight and how much you want to lose and all
So
that jazz.
you have to enter your weigh-ins like once a week.
Yeah.
So when I entered my weigh-in last week, I dropped enough that I lost a point.
Okay. Oh, per day.
No, so when I first started, I had 38 points a day.
Right.
But after my first weigh-in, I dropped like 5 pounds.
So you can only have 37 points
So I lost 1 point.
to sustain your whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I ask what you weigh?
No.
Why not? I'll tell you what I weigh.
It's embarrassing.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, you don't look bad.
I,
You're like six.
you want me
How
to take,
tall are you?
do you want me to take
6'4"?
my, you want me to take my
How
shirt
tall
off?
are you? 6'4"?
6'3".
Okay.
All right, I'll say it because I need to lose the weight.
Okay.
So I'm currently.
Where did you start it?
I started.
What's the heaviest you've
Embarrassing.
ever been?
My heaviest I've ever been is 265.
Okay.
All right. So when I started this,
Mm-hmm.
I was at 250,
Okay.
and I'm now down to 242.
There you go.
Very nice.
All right.
My goal is 215.
Okay. That's it. And then the pug lets out a snore. That's I got all this diet.
She also weighs that.
all this
so
diet talking.
weird.
No,
Yeah.
I'm good.
But on this diet, I get to drink beer. It's fine.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Kudos.
So like tonight, so I've drank. After today, my meal tonight is going to be a 0-point meal.
Just eggs.
No, it's going to be vegetables and chicken.
I was saying you should get one of those. What are they called? The bandoliers, just full of eggs. Just
Yeah.
like you know,
Yeah,
you put-
you just eat eggs all day.
yeah,
Yeah.
just all day long.
See,
I love cheese. That's one of my
cheese is so expensive on Weight Watchers.
so good. Yeah, it is. So I have to. But my go-to is I do like salad with lots of different veggies, chicken breast, and then instead of dressing, I squeeze a lemon on there, put a little salt and pepper. Pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, I'll disclose right after we had my oldest, who none of my kids now believe in Santa Claus. Just saying, and she's now interested in boys.
Yeah.
And wears a bra.
Just like that. Just like
Uh-oh.
that.
You got one of those.
One of those. You mean a girl that's interested in boys?
No.
Do you have to remind her on a daily basis to put her deodorant on?
Not on my wife. I
Okay.
don't know how often it is, but yeah,
Yeah.
there's a
Every morning. Did you brush your teeth and put deodorant on?
the teeth one. I don't understand why the
Did you?
teeth brushing is such a hard one to.
Why wouldn't you just want to do that?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you just want your mouth to be clean?
I don't know. Obviously, the inside of your mouth doesn't taste like the inside of my mouth.
It must be.
Which is-
we have adult mouths.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
know.
sure. Yeah, I'm a grown man. I'm a
Yeah.
37-year-old man. I'm sure the
Yeah.
inside of my mouth is ugh. Like I'm kind of getting grossed out just thinking about the inside of my own mouth. But now what was I saying? Oh yes, right before we had my oldest, there was the daily, pint of Bluebell. Sympathy, Bluebell.
Yeah.
Got up. I was at 260.
You had a pint of Bluebell
Yeah. Well, yeah. Those are the little ones
every
you get. at
day.
the- Not every day. Most days though. There was
All
for
right,
like a 2 or 3 month.
So
stretch.
in Weight Watch, I love ice cream.
Yeah.
So in Weight Watchers terms, a pint of Bluebell
Yeah.
is like 30 points.
That's your whole day.
You know what?
Yeah.
Here's what happened though.
It's like 30
So,
freaking points.
wife is pregnant, so she gets to do that, right?
Yeah.
But then sometimes, like towards the end, she wouldn't finish all of hers,
Yeah.
and so being the loving husband that I am, I would polish that one off too.
Listen, I know. Jason gained so much weight. I call it our baby moon, but right after Hazel was born, he had 3 months off. And all we did was cook and watch Netflix and take care of our brand new, beautiful baby. And he gained like 50 pounds.
Yeah.
But because he's a guy, as soon as he went back to work, it just like melted away.
Yeah.
And now he's all back to normal.
I think a lot of that is, you talk about intermittent fasting. That sounds like a big deal. I think that's just when you're working a lot.
Yeah.
You don't have time to eat.
Yeah.
And as long as you don't come home and eat after work, if you work late or whatever, that's
Yeah.
my biggest thing. If I used to come home and have a beer after work, and it's like because I earned it, right? But it would be a beer, and it's like, you know what, this beer would be really good with like a handful of almonds and some cheese,
Yeah.
and maybe some of those pepperonis we got in there, and
Yeah,
a couple
yeah.
of those pickles. Oh man, I'm out of beer, but I got all these left here on the table. One more
Yeah.
beer. Yeah, that's always. I do that every once in a while now, but that routine, that's what got me. That'll get me too.
See, what was getting me is on my way to work, I'd always stop and get like a little snack
Yeah.
at the convenience store. Mm-hmm. Well, it turns out my snacks I was getting was like 30 points.
What were you snacking on?
All right. So, do you like grandma's cookies?
I mean,
Oh, okay. I know what they are.
Yeah, like the grandma's oatmeal cookies. They sell at
Yeah.
the convenience store. Oh,
if somebody
so
had one in front of me, I'd
So
eat it,
good,
but I
so
never.
good, so good.
I never.
Well, they come in packs of two oatmeal cookies in
Yeah.
a pack. Each cookie is 8 points,
Mm-hmm.
so it's more than a beer.
Yeah. It's just straight sugar and
Yeah,
grain.
So I was eating one of those, and like my weakness is Star Bites.
Star Bites?
Yeah, are you guys familiar with Star Bites?
Haven't
No.
a clue. What are they?
Candied peanuts.
Oh.
Similar to like Boston baked beans.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Except they're bumpy.
Okay.
Love those things. Those are like my favorite by far.
Okay.
Well, one little pack of that is like 12 points.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Who knew?
basically, I cut those out and lost like 5 pounds in a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll do it. That'll do it. It's all the sugar.
Yeah.
We eat so much sugar.
Yes. I love sugar.
Yeah.
I got a sweet tooth.
Yeah.
Me too.
I'm not a huge sugar fan, but maybe it's been because it's been a while. Because I guess you could say I was a sugar fan when I was eating a pint of ice cream a day.
Yeah. What gets me is like in the mornings after I drop the kids off at school, and then I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna run through a drive-through and get a large iced coffee to pep me up for the day.
Yeah.
It has so much sugar in it.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing. Oh, that's another thing with the intermittent fasting is like caffeine is part of the is metabolized by whatever. So it's like eating. So you have to wait on that
So you
too.
can't. Oh.
So you get up, you just kind of have to meander around the house for an hour or so if you want to be
Yeah.
under a certain amount of time. So anyway, it works. It works. I don't get cravings. Intermittent fasting, everybody, and Weight
Yeah.
Watchers, brought to you,
Do it.
bringing you to the show.
Watching Liquid Lunch.
Yeah. So.
This is 30-something midlife
Oh.
talk.
Yeah. Anybody that's in their 20s that was listening, they're like,
Yeah, they tuned out.
"This
They-
sucks."
They're not listening to this
Yeah.
anymore.
They're like,
This
oh, I
sucks.
throw up after I eat. That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember when you could do that, just throw up, and it was like,
Yeah, it's just like the weight just melts away.
yeah. Like at the end of a night, like, oh, I'm too drunk. Blah. Oh, I'm fine now.
Oh, feel great. Bounce right up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Now
Can't
we
do
gotta
that.
count points and shit.
Yes. Have to have an app on my phone just for
I have to
eating.
have an app on my phone to document what I'm eating all day long.
Yeah. It's, what have we done?
And have you done this yet? Because I found myself doing this. I'm at the grocery store and I'm scanning barcodes for
Yes,
points.
to see how many points it is.
Yes, I'm like picking up the package, put my phone
And-
up to it.
And I negotiate with myself. Okay, you can eat this, but then it's 0-point meals for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
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 Or like at the end of the day, you're like, oh, I got 10 points left. What can I do?
Yeah. What can I binge on?
What can I do with this?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well.
I'm like, it's not enough for Starbites.
Do you give yourself a Starbite day like once a month or something?
Oh, I've had a couple Starbites day, but one pack.
Well, you know what you can do is those extra points they give you for the week, you could save them
Uh-huh.
and have like a big blowout meal. But
Well-
I noticed that does not work for me because what that is my gateway meal.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the problem is you won't meet your goal for the day if you go more than, even if you're using those extra points,
Yeah.
if you go more than 10 points over, you won't meet your goal for the day.
So it's shaming. There's a bit of shaming that goes
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
All right.
Or wait, or maybe it's only if you go 5 points over. I don't remember.
You should probably check that one out before you go get those Starbites again.
Yeah. And weirdly enough, if you go too far under your points, you won't meet your goal for the day.
Okay. No, that makes sense, I guess. In a way. Anyway, keep us up to date on what happens. We'll see.
See, because
How many points have you consumed so far this show?
Well,
Half a what is
Let me
that? 16
see.
ounce beers or whatever. So 8, 16, 12,
that's 16,
20, 30 ounces of beer.
16. Well, 16 and 6.
What?
You know, because
Did we only do half of that?
I only drank we
We
drank
did half
these
of all
two.
those? Oh, I
Yeah.
thought we did all of an IPA. Okay, cool. All right, so
So 16 and 6.
okay,
So 20,
22.
22.
We just had a bomber.
Yeah, I just had a bomber. So I'm probably what, like 12, 10, 12 points in the beers. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
I got a lot more.
Yeah.
There's also some more beer to drink. I'm not quite done.
Are we having more?
I am.
Oh, you mean in your glass? Or we're talking about in front of us? I mean, because it's already 1:11. Do we want to press on? Is Catherine having another beer? Did you finish that Kolsch?
No,
with
I
the-
did. I drank a quarter of it.
So just the smell, you couldn't.
I couldn't. No, it's not that. It's because I have to watch my points. But
It's like 2
'cause
points.
I want to eat today. But but the smell also is
You couldn't quite place it.
I can't. It's like a little funky, and maybe it's supposed to smell that way. And so that's why I don't want to say that it's bad, because there's nothing that bothers me more than when people drink beer that they don't understand and then give it a bad review.
It's
I don't
worst-
want to do that.
Worst beer I've ever had. What kind of beer was it? It's an IPA.
Yeah.
Do you like
I hate
IPAs? I hate IPAs. Oh.
Yeah. So I don't want to say too much about it because I don't want to give it anyone else.
Yeah.
I don't want to sway anybody else's opinion.
Okay. Let's drink this Oso Bueno, Kennedy. And let's save the big mistake.
Yeah.
It would be a big mistake to throw that in at the end and
It
not be
would.
able to savor it.
It would
Have
be.
you had it yet?
I have had big mistake.
Okay.
And just remember, stouts are like the highest point.
Oh, and this one's a barrel aged
Yeah.
12%. But it's just, you know what it tastes like, Catherine? You know when you put the chocolate syrup over your vanilla ice cream and all kind of melts into the bottom and it makes that
Ooh,
slurry of delicious
yes.
awesomeness? Yeah, it's that. It's like that, but better. Lots of vanilla, chocolate, roasty, awesome goodness. I just messed up my camera. How am I doing? There.
Yeah.
Better? Did I
Yeah.
mess it up?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Cool. All right.
You're good.
Catherine, what's going on the old podcast front?
Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I did nothing this week. I've been a little bit consumed with my other business, so I haven't really been able to do a whole lot of podcasting.
Hold on.
aside from the lunch.
Your other business.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about that old Barbacoa Apparel?
That old Barbacoa Apparel, you guys.
Helping bring you today's
Things are
skip.
really blowing up over there.
Yeah?
And I've got to stay on top of it. And so it's difficult to stay on top of other things.
Yeah. Speaking on
Yeah.
top, you need to get a Barbacoa Apparel shirt on top of you right now.
Yes, you guys, this Saturday is Taco Fest here in San Antonio.
Yes.
We made one shirt exclusive for Taco Fest. It's going to be sold as exclusive Taco Fest merchandise. So if you go to Taco Fest this weekend to go see all those amazing bands that are playing, go by the merch booth and get that one Barbacoa Apparel shirt because once it's gone, that's it. That's only get it in that window.
I'm gonna throw out that I'm a bit jealous. Taco
Okay.
Fest sounds amazing.
It over I think they said 35 taco vendors.
Mm.
All these amazing bands are going to be playing. I'm real excited about
How
it.
many points per taco? Can you just throw the points out
God,
today?
I don't know.
Oh,
It's
man.
gonna have to be.
That's-
That's gonna have to be my cheat day.
Okay. Good.
Oh,
Good.
tacos. I mean, there's a huge range.
Yeah.
But I will say this: one flour tortilla, just the flour tortilla, is like 4 points.
That kind of
Yeah,
makes
but you can get corn.
Yeah,
corn
well-
better.
Well, it's a little less
A
points,
little
but,
less points.
but yeah, a flour tortilla, just
You
a
know what?
flour tortilla is 4
We'll get
points.
that all that month. I got
Hold
it.
on. You know what my wife threw at me the other day?
A shoe.
That too. But for breakfast, she wanted tacos, but she's been real strict on her diet too, so kind of a low carb kind of thing.
She wrapped it in lettuce.
No, almond flour tortilla,
Yeah.
and it was pretty good. I mean, I haven't had
Huh.
It's not one of those hot off the line HEB flour tortillas that you.
Oh, stop.
Those are so. No.
Stop.
Those are the best.
Those 4 point tortillas from HEB.
Oh, dude. I just want to lay at the bottom of the conveyor belt where they pop off, just my mouth
Yes.
up, and just have them pour into my
Those
mouth.
beautiful, beautiful angels that are making those
Yes.
tortillas back there.
Ah, so good.
So on Weight Watchers, beans are 0 points.
Uh-huh.
However, refried beans are not
Yeah,
0
they
points.
have large then.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't have the fat.
No, refried beans for like a half a cup
Okay.
is like 4 points or 6 points or something. I don't
Well, these
know.
the almond flour taco things, the tortillas, crisp them up a little bit, so they were fine. They held all the eggs and peppers and sausage and
Yeah, I've just been eating the contents of my tacos without using the wrap.
yeah. Y'all check out. I'm not a fair judge to say what's good and what's not.
Yeah.
Because I'll eat it. I'm like a goat. I'll eat pretty much anything unless it's
Yeah.
healthy.
Yeah.
That might be healthy too. I don't know. Anyway, but y'all, Catherine, I'm gonna defer to you. Let you decide if you would consider that good.
I'll buy some. Jason will eat them if I don't like them.
Okay, that's good. I want to hear. I trust your opinion on the whole matter.
Okay.
So I want to hear your expertise.
Yeah.
Taco Fest. What's the shirt gonna look like? Do we?
I can't tell you. It's a surprise just for the people that are going to Taco Fest.
So we.
Is there a taco on it?
It is taco related, of course, yes.
All right.
Because for whatever reason, people only come to us 4 taco shirts.
What else do you need?
Nothing.
Yeah,
Nothing.
yeah. Start a little smack talk war with our friend Scott Metzger on
Oh,
Twitter.
shit.
We've got NBA basketball playoffs starting.
Uh-huh.
So Rockets #1 overall, and Spurs are somewhere well below that. So
Did the Spurs make the playoffs?
they did. They happened to squeak in. So I think they're number 6 or 7 or something.
Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about the Rockets beating the Spurs.
No, we're not going to play them. So Catherine, we'll see. We'll see what happens there.
Oh, am I part of this? I'm sorry. I didn't hear anything you said.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying if you want to convey a message to the
Yeah,
rest
let
of
him know.
rest
I'll
of
let him
San
know next
Antonio.
time we hang out.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I don't care. But cool. Yeah, I'll let him know.
Okay.
We
You know-
had the Final Four here, or no? What did we have here the other day? I don't know what it was. Something.
There was a thing.
Something here for basketball.
Yeah. Okay. That's good enough. Good
Yeah,
enough.
whatever.
Anyway, so those playoffs start. That'll be fun. We'll have to get Scott
Yeah.
on. Maybe. Unless he's bitter
Yeah.
about his Spurs.
He's so busy.
He really is. He really
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Let's see. What else? So taco tees, barbecue apparel. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot to mention the Grain Cellar.
Giving out the hugs, y'all.
Giving out the hugs. Preston Brown just out there just doing Lord's work. Homebrewing,
Right, waist up,
winemaking.
waist down.
Waist up, waist down hugs. Wherever you want them. However you
Yep.
want them. Two-handed,
Yep.
two arms.
Side hug.
Side hugs. Full
From
body.
behind hug.
Full body bear. He'll do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
BEAR or BARE. Either one.
That's right. Doesn't matter.
Bear
You
hug.
can
Bear hug?
discriminate.
Like, strip naked?
Like I said.
Bear.
BEAR, BARE. Either one. Either one.
Kennedy, you're like my kids.
What?
Distilling. You can talk distilling there. You know, like distilling water. You can talk fermenting supplies. So any of your kettles or fermenters or
You make cheese.
Make cheese.
Yeah, cheese equipment
Cheese and all those delicious
burners.
points of glory.
Yep, all that cheese, mozzarella. He had a mozzarella class not too long ago.
Oh my god.
He's always throwing out some classes. So Humble, where you at? Where you at, yo? Head on over to Humble,
Yeah.
240 First Street West.
So when
Humble,
you
Texas.
first moved here, did you make the mistake of calling humble?
Nah,
You never did that?
no, I didn't get out of like a 3-block radius. I was too intimidated. When I first got here, Jones and Grant, just 2 normal little streets, but it's 6 lanes. When people like before I moved here, everybody talked about Houston traffic and how terrifying it was.
Yeah, that's like the only thing anybody ever talked about.
And this was not this was not an interstate or highways or anything. This was just 2 crossroads, and I was like, I see what they mean. There's 3 lanes on both sides. Oh my God, they were right. And
Yeah.
then I applied for a job where I had to drive down to the Galleria area, and rush hour both ways.
Yeah.
Blew my mind. I was like, oh, this is what they mean. And as I sat in traffic for an hour and a half to go 20 miles or whatever, and it just
Yeah.
yeah. So no, I never thought about humble or anything because that was not on my radar at all, literally.
When we lived in Katy, like the big outing was always to like Belleville.
Yeah, it's going out. Oh, you can go to Huff Brewing there. If you go to
what's that
Bell,
little place that has like all the little shops and stuff.
oh, Round Top,
No, it starts with an S.
Spring,
Spring. There we go.
Old Town Spring.
Hey,
Yeah,
I live in Spring now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was like one of the like my mother was all about potpourri and
Antiques,
antiques and
crafts.
I don't know crafts you can stick in your lawn on spikes.
Yeah, like a
Like
bent over
flamingos.
lady. No, the bent over lady.
Yeah, like the wooden signs that people used to make back in the 80s or whatever.
Or,
yeah.
Yeah.
or the ducks with the spinny spinny wings.
Yeah. My mom was into that too. I bet, Catherine, our moms
Probably
would
really
would just.
love the same thing.
No, they either would get along famously or it would be a rivalry.
other.
Yes, it's like she's into.
I watched it to my mom's house the other day. She's retired now. Which, by the way, you guys, moms are bad.
Mm-hmm.
Retired moms, it's almost like she lives in my house with me.
Yeah.
I literally went to drop my kids off at school downtown. Okay, neither one of us lives close to downtown.
Uh-huh.
I went to drop my kids off downtown. I get out of the car and my mom is standing there in front of my car.
Yeah.
She couldn't get a hold of me on the phone.
So she just came.
See what happens when you don't answer your mom?
Oh my God. It was 7 a.m. I mean, I, you know,
She'd been up for 3 hours.
the day had barely even started. Yeah, but anyway, her house looks like, my mom really wants to be the only Mexican British person in San Antonio. Like,
you
it's
know-
just twall everywhere, teacups.
That's a you know, it's a niche.
It's a very
She
unique.
should start a podcast.
She should start a podcast on how to buy like odd art
Yeah.
with interesting people in it, and everything's blue and white.
Yeah. No, that sounds
Yeah.
fabulous. Or,
I think if she could upholster her walls, I think she would do it.
is she on Pinterest?
Oh, hell yeah, she's on Pinterest.
Okay, that's a silly question.
Yeah, that was.
I mean,
silly.
she's on Facebook. I'm friends with her on
Is
Facebook.
she listening to? Or is she reading blogs? Yes, she's reading decorating blogs. Is she
Excellent.
listening to podcasts after she told me she didn't know how, and that's why she doesn't listen to mine? Yes, she does.
You found her out?
Do you want
Yeah.
your mom to listen to your podcast, though?
Listen, when you ask your mother, do you listen to my show, and she says, no, I don't really understand how to get it, and then a couple days later, you're in the car with her, and she's raving about the Nate Berkus podcast. I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
You know, I'd be a little embarrassed if my parents watched Liquid Lunch.
You know, they may get my notifications because I'm friends with your dad now.
Oh, are you really?
I'm friends with your dad. And I'm friends with your mom. I got the parents on lockdown.
Yeah. Oh, she noticed that you were wearing a Taco Knot shirt in one of your pictures, and she was like, "That Josh is so sweet."
She likes when I post pictures
Yeah.
of my family. She's
Yeah,
like,
she
right,
likes them.
Yeah, she's right
She
there.
loves the family man. My
Yeah.
mom.
No, that's your mom's a sweet lady.
Your mom wouldn't like me then.
Her smile is so radiant. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
she's a lovely
Okay.
lady. Lovely lady. Just saying. And your dad, sharp dressed man. Kennedy.
Oh, thank you.
I'm looking at
Oh,
you.
yes. Oh, I wasn't looking at you.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Yeah.
We need to change that from one side of the screen to the other.
Yeah. Oh, hold
That
on.
way you'll
There
be
we
looking
go.
at me. Anyway. No, just saying. You see, you're looking away. It's
Yeah.
weird now.
I don't think I'm friends with. I'm not friends with
Hey,
your mom.
Josh.
Facebook, Josh.
How's it going?
You know what? She would be very wary.
Is she on Facebook?
She wouldn't want me to say so, but yes.
Oh, okay, I see.
She
Well,
does.
my mom thought you were a sex trafficker when you friended her, so
Yeah.
I understand the mentality. I get it.
No, it's fine. It's
Yeah.
fine. It was out of the blue. We had not been introduced. At least I'd been introduced to Kennedy's dad. He's been in my house.
Right.
So,
Right.
you know, your mom hasn't been to my house yet.
No,
So,
not yet.
Bring them. Y'all come on out. We'll have dinner.
But she does sometimes go like, what'd be fun? Let's take a road trip to Katy. And I'm like, Mom, there's nothing fun about that. I don't.
It would
that
be.
does not-
You just need to go 15 minutes further. Come on up to the
Yeah,
house.
and go see Josh.
Yeah. No, it would be a blast. Bring the kids. You know, we'll ignore them as they're all in the backyard.
My favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
Ignore my children.
It'd be fine. It'd be
Yeah.
fine. No, not in. You're gonna come over that day when Catherine and her mom and her kids and Jason all come over.
Oh man, of course I am.
Okay, you gonna bring Jules?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who else wants to come? Anybody watching want to come on?
I'll bring
Bring
my
your kids.
I'll bring my nephew,
Sure, bring your brother. Bring everybody.
my brother. Yeah.
Everybody. Bring the whole
My
family.
son lately has gotten intensely into Nerf guns.
Oh yeah.
It's like a weird, intense
Mm.
thing. And like there are like for some reason 40 boys on my street and no girls,
Yeah.
and they all end up in my front yard with Nerf guns.
Oh yeah.
Do they have battles?
Yes,
I
I don't
would-
know what they're doing out there. It's so aggressive.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's soft. It's squishy.
Last time I went to my nephew's house, we had like Nerf gun wars.
It's awesome.
Yeah, but the problem is like I got to be careful that I accidentally don't shoot him in the face.
That's part of it.
Because that's happened a couple times.
Sorry, bro. It's part of
Ugh.
war. What are you gonna do?
That's part of warfare.
Yeah, he doesn't like
There
one.
was one kid with nunchucks the other day, and I was like,
Real
That's-
nunchuck, like plastic or
no.
foam.
I didn't check, but I was like, let's not
If
hit
they're
anybody with
if
nunchucks.
they're
pretty sure they're
foam, it would be
foam.
like Nerf nunchucks would be badass.
Yeah.
I don't know what they are.
I want some of those.
They're called Rubachucks.
That sounds. Is that the club that you went to, Catherine? Rubachucks.
They're rubber
Ladies, come on into Rubachucks.
rubber?
All chafing all the time.
rubber nunchucks. Rubachucks.
Oh, okay. No, Nerf guns are cool.
Yeah. Oh.
My daughters have them, or have. Here's the thing: like every once in a while, my daughters will get a hold of like a kind of a cool toy.
Yeah.
So like from their nephews will send them like a pink football or something. 'Cause
Yeah,
that's-
yeah.
Or my nephew's, not their nephew, my nephew.
Yeah. Because it's like cool, but also still girly.
Yes, it's like here's something that I can be okay being seen picking up at Target or whatever. So we'll get
Yeah.
like a pink football or whatever, and the girls they'll throw it once or twice, but I always it's always like that's my only little outlet, right?
Yeah.
So they get like one is that they have girl Nerf guns. They have like flowers on the side and all this kind of stuff. They're pink and black but anyway.
Yeah.
But I'll
Did they use them
They used them for about a day, and then I stole
and then
them.
never touch them again?
Well, I stole them, and then I shoot them
Oh, I
all the
see.
time. If they're going
Let
too
me-
slow,
Those Nerf guns are expensive, man.
some of them, you can get. They
The
have
one that Harry wants is $70. I was like, there's no way on this planet.
what? Which one is it?
Josh, I don't know.
Is
I
it-
don't know what it is.
Is it the
But he
blue
showed
bullets
it
or
to
the
me.
big red bullets?
I have no idea.
All right, we need you to do a little reconnaissance and find out.
Uh,
Kennedy and I are gonna. When's his birthday?
July.
All right,
So I made a mistake.
go Nerf me. We need to start a Go Nerf me account.
I made a mistake, and it's for my nephew's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, "What?" I got him a Nerf gun.
Yeah.
So when I went
Hold
to
on,
the,
I'm looking it up.
I went
Go
to
ahead.
the store to get him a Nerf gun. I accidentally got him like the older boy Nerf guns, and then like ages 14 and up.
Oh.
They had real bullets.
No, but these things,
Yeah,
these
it's
things
real-
hurt. Actually hurt when they hit you.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And he's 7,
Yeah.
and I got him something that he could
Well,
barely like.
he'll grow into it.
Oh man, these things like
$70 Nerf gun.
Yeah,
What
so-
color was it, Catherine? The gun itself.
I don't remember. I just remember it was like $69.99 or $65.99 or something like that.
Was it full auto, like battery operated?
I don't know, Josh.
Does it
I
shoot-
just know that
No,
he
the-
showed it to me, and I said that's never gonna happen.
Does it shoot
That's what happened.
balls or darts?
yeah the
I
one
guess darts. I don't
the
know.
one I'm talking about, the one I accidentally bought my nephew shoots balls.
This one, yeah, is it that one?
Maybe.
That shoots balls.
Okay,
It's
maybe.
the $75. The rival.
No, it wasn't 75. It was below. It was like between 60 and 70.
Between 60 and
should've-
70. Okay. Oh, was it this one? Do double clips. Some of these just get silly. Let's be honest with ourselves. Why do you need a clip at the back there? But is it that one?
They all look exactly the same. to
No,
me.
they don't.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't. Hold on. We got to find his. It's not the chainsaw one. No, that's impractical.
Oh, my nephew has the chainsaw gun.
Really? That's
Yeah.
just silly. That's just silly.
He literally has like
Well, maybe it's
seven
cheap.
or 8
Maybe it's cheaper.
Nerf guns.
Does it have a scope on it, Catherine?
Josh.
Pistol grip on the front, on the stock? What do we know?
Sure, absolutely. I have no idea.
You know what? Do your homework,
Okay.
right? Quit
I
look.
just know that I saw the price and I said, "Good sir, that's not happening."
Take a picture of it next time.
Okay.
Everybody
I will.
needs. Everybody needs. Every growing boy needs an arsenal
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
of foam bullets. You never know when foam zombies are going to attack the house.
Yeah. No, you never know.
So
You never know.
when I was at my brother's house last time, we were having the Nerf gun wars.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, "Hey, buddy, where are all your bullets?" Because all we could find was like 10, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
because they lose them.
and I know he's gotten the packs of like 250 of these things,
Mm-hmm.
and all we could find were 10. And I'm like, how do you lose 240 Nerf bullets?
They go over the fence.
But he managed to.
I thought somebody was having barbecue. Our candle just finally burned out.
Oh.
We have to get on Amazon. Go to liquidlunchshow.com/Amazon.
Oh,
Get,
hold on.
Get
a new,
another candle.
get a new candle. It just burned out. That's it.
Look at that.
It was a super manly smelling candle too. It's
gone.
Like tiki wood kind of thing.
It's gone.
What was it? Timberwick. I can't even remember. It's too hot to pick up to look at the scent.
I just caught that scent.
Yeah. Now it smells
Good.
kind of like barbecue.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. It's making me hungry.
Anyway. Okay.
And after my beers, I'm only gonna have like 20 points.
Ah, you're just gonna have to eat like 6 eggs.
That's my whole day. What do you mean?
6 eggs. Like I could do that. Like hard boiled eggs. I could just like
Yeah.
throw those down.
I mean, I'm
Starbucks
good.
has that protein box. Have you guys had that?
What's in it?
It's like 2 eggs, fruit, and that's basically it. Maybe like one tiny little piece of cheese.
Cool. Yeah, that'd work.
Huh.
All right.
Fat-free Greek yogurt is no points.
Oh.
It tastes disgusting, also.
But you can't eat it. You can't eat it by itself.
You have to put
So
a donut in it.
Put some fruit.
You guys, you know what
Put
I
some
love?
fruit in it.
Elote or like corn in a cup.
Oh man.
I tried to make the Weight Watchers healthy version.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of mayonnaise, I used fat-free yogurt.
Yeah.
It was edible.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
It was edible.
All right. Well,
Corn, believe it or not, is no points.
really? You think it's
Yeah.
high in sugar?
I know.
I'm gonna have to dig into
Corn
this.
and carrots also no points.
Oh, speaking of carrots, on this latest episode of Interbrews that is downloadable now, if you haven't subscribed, which you should be, how dare you if you're not, talk to Landon Wiershausen from Farm Boy Brew Shop. Yeah, down in town there, down near right there by Brash and Cottonwood and all that good stuff. Anyway, he talked about pickling carrots. Just salt and water is all you need.
I really want to get into
No
pickling.
vinegar?
Yes, you don't need much. You don't need much. You just need some jars and some salt.
I have that.
No vinegar?
No,
To pickle carrots, you don't need vinegar.
No. They have, okay, so it's like a light pickle. The lactobacillus is already on there on the outside, so you just throw some salt, and the salt keeps the bad bugs away and lets the lacto go. So you're all good. In 3-4 days, no wait, a couple weeks in the jar and then in the fridge, whatever, and it's just make sure you burp those jars or get the pickle pipe to let the CO2 out. That's a whole nother thing. We don't even have time to get into it now. We should probably wrap.
Let's make craft pickles.
Let's do it. Let's do it. How about you want to? That's the thing. We need to.
That's the thing.
Let's come up with a plan, a challenge.
pickles?
Yeah.
Oh,
Pickle challenge.
we could have a pickle contest
Let's do that.
so you can make the best pickles.
Well,
That sounds like such a dude thing.
pickled whatever.
Let's have a pickle contest.
You can pickle anything. You can
All right.
pickle watermelons.
I've had pickled watermelon, Ryan.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I know. Pickled eggs.
Yeah. Oh,
That's gross. I can't do
pickled pig's feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that. Now you're talking, Kennedy.
All right, I'm gonna hit the outro. We got 3.5 minutes.
All right.
Just letting everybody know.
So we pickle thing and see who comes up with the best pickle.
All right.
Yeah.
Homework over the next week.
Okay.
Decide on three things we're gonna pickle each.
Okay.
And we're going to chronicle them. But next week, and then
Okay.
we'll bring in an expert, maybe.
A pickling expert.
Yes. So
Okay.
we'll bring in somebody. We'll get our plan together, and then we'll see who has the best pickles. We'll get an independent judge, and we'll figure it out. So
Okay.
we're going to get in some serious pickling on Liquid
Can
Lunch.
pickles be okay? So you keep calling it pickles, but can pickles be anything that's pickled, or
Yes.
does it have to be a cucumber?
No. I'm not going to
So
put
you
us.
can call anything a pickle?
Yeah, as long as it's pickled.
Anything pickled.
Interesting.
You know,
I did not know that.
when you get into the nuance, you say a pickled whatever, pickled carrot,
Okay.
pickled
Yeah.
Pickled bologna.
anything.
Yeah, we've had this conversation before.
Yeah.
These are so gross.
Oh, have you had pickled bologna?
I don't think so.
I think we talked about this with someone.
We did. It was Dave Fugeron.
Yeah.
Thunderstar. He's a big fan of pickled
Yeah.
bologna.
All right. Well, speaking of, we'll be out there in a couple weeks.
I need to take some pickled
For,
bologna out there.
Interbrew is doing a Conroe Brewers
You need to
Roundtable.
Remind me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take him some pickled bologna.
All right, let's do that.
Because we're gonna be out there a while.
So Catherine's got Taco Fest.
Yeah.
I've
And,
got Taco Fest. That's right. Go
and
get your Barbacoa Apparel exclusive tea.
Barbacoa Apparel. Go to barbacoaapparel.com/shop.
That's right.
That's what you do. So currently, no podcast scheduled,
Not not at this very moment.
but
Except for this one.
ladies and gentlemen, subscribe on iTunes. Subscribe wherever you like to download your podcast set. Subscribe there to She's Crafty Podcast.
And to Interbrews, because Josh is actually putting effort into his show this season.
Yes, yeah, no, that's until the summer hits. Actually, I'm lining some stuff up. I said that last summer too, but this time I've sent out some messages. So
Okay.
anyway, so yeah, check out Interbrews. That's my podcast. This
Do you
latest
ever
episode.
regret sending out emails? Because then you're like locked into doing it.
For a second, but then I'm like, no, this is gonna be cool because I only send out emails to the coolest people.
Because sometimes I send out emails, knowing I'm super excited about it, and then they're like, oh yeah, I'd love to do it, and then I'm like, oh shit, now I got to do it.
No, it's good. I like it.
All right, I'm
So
lazy.
yeah. Anyway, for Interbrews, we've got episode at Brazos Valley coming up next week there in Brenham, and the next week we got our Conroe area Brewers Roundtable and much more coming up. Then we're into May, and who knows what may happen.
Who knows what could happen?
What may happen in May?
What may happen?
Yeah.
It's almost summer.
Come what may.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and join us right back here next week for more Liquid Lunch. Don't forget the Grain Cellar, Humble's premier homebrew shop, helping bring in today's show. Catherine is knitting or sewing.
Listen, we had 3 minutes left. I started to get my sewing together so that I could commence.
Knitting her socks or something.
That's right.
I don't know that Preston knows about that, but he'll definitely knit you together a hug if you need it.
Yeah.
Upper or lower, like we said. And don't forget all the support you guys have shown us on Amazon, liquidlunchshow.com/Amazon. Buy all that stuff that you're going to be buying anyway. Puts a little wind in our sails. Help us get things like that shock mount that Kennedy's talking into now. I got a computer stand here. Catherine's cord. Look how fabulous she looks.
It's so long too.
Yeah, it is.
Guys.
Yeah. She hadn't
This
said
cord
that.
could not have been long without the support of Liquid Lunch listeners.
Oh, we ran out of song. I'm going to hit that again. We got more. Man, we're talkative.
How long can your cord get? Not as long as mine. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And it's only because of these listeners.
Yes. No. So thank y'all so much. That fabulous HD
Like I could go podcast 2 houses over.
and still be hard
Right?
lined in.
I don't know those people, but I could do it.
Yeah.
You
It's
know what I
one
mean?
one way to learn, get to know them.
Yeah. Take them some beer, maybe some sort of pickled something or other.
Yeah.
Give them a hug. Like, this is
Yeah.
from Preston.
This is from
How
Preston.
do you want it? And
Beer.
Don't mind the cable that's running from my house through the neighbor's yard in your yard
Just-
into your.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
just
the,
don't
and the
trip.
neighborhood kids are going to be playing jump rope with it.
they're gonna
That's
be
right.
they're gonna be diving over it as they shoot each other with Nerf bullets.
That's right.
So-
Only boys in this neighborhood.
Yeah. So remember, Catherine, figure out which gun he was talking about. Let us know.
Yeah. I will.
We got a birthday in July coming up. We'll
We'll start
shit.
a Go Me fund.
go
Yeah.
Nerf me.
Yeah.
Go
right
nerf
next
me.
to our Go Bust Me fund. That's still a thing. GoBustMe.com/liquid lunch.
For real though, we need that bus.
I know. I found one. Maybe.
No.
Anyway. All right. And then everything else. So every Thursday. Again, thank you to James Simpson for the endorsement and Chad. The huge endorsement there.
So gracious and kind, guys.
Yeah. For
Yeah.
the What's on Tap guys giving us
Yeah.
showing
I'm
us the love.
so touched.
Yeah. You know what? Sneaking suspicion that there's other endorsements coming. I think the ball's getting rolling on that. People love this show, and they want to express
They
it.
really do. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
who wouldn't love this show?
I mean,
No one.
Anybody that's seen it.
Yeah.
Also want to say thanks to everybody that participated in the chat today. Everybody that watched and listened, and the people listening on the podcast. I know Mario. Shout out to Mario. I know he listens on the podcast.
Let's
Nice.
say thanks to Janae.
Janae, thank you. Jules,
Yeah,
Adam,
we appreciate all your input, Janae.
Yeah.
I think I don't
Jeffrey.
know-
Of course, every week Jeffrey chimes in with his wisdom.
Jeffrey, that's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Jeffrey's our proofer.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Henry, thanks for listening. I saw you.
Yep.
Who else did we see? A bunch of other people. All you people.
Thanks, Jules.
Yeah. Everybody listened on the audio side. Everybody
Thanks.
that listened on Periscope that I wasn't keeping up with today. But thank you for that. Where else are we on? Oh, YouTube. Hey, YouTube. Thank you. Thank you for watching on YouTube.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
YouTube's gonna be the future.
You think so? You think Facebook's going down the toilet?
Yeah.
Zuck's there in front of Congress. Who knows what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
He's so squirrely.
He's an odd dude.
Yeah.
And as
Right.
our stream gets cut.
I wish we had a lot more viewers on YouTube
Oh well. I mean,
than Facebook. I wish this would be more of a Facebook thing.
you mean more of a
Or
YouTube thing?
More of a YouTube
Well,
thing.
you feel it's more refined?
Yeah.
Oh. Who knew, Catherine? Who knew?
Who knew?
All right, 30 seconds left in our music. We're going to hit it this time. Listen next week. Listen to the podcasts. Interbrews, She's Crafty, Kennedy's blog. Do you have a blog?
No.
Go start a blog.
All right, I'll start a blog.
All right. More about your diet, about your points.
Yeah.
All right, for Catherine, I'm Josh. Oh, yeah, and Kennedy,
Yeah.
too. We'll go and conclude Kennedy. See y'all next
All right.
week. Adios.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Side. We'll see you next week. Oh, you know what I'm going to do for y'all? A little treat here for y'all. I'm going to throw this Interbrews episode in. Y'all can listen to my latest episode of Interbrews if you're still listening. 'Cause y'all have heard those same songs over and over and over. And you know what? I don't need that. I'm going to move that up. All right, everybody. See you next week.